Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Or I should say this evening. Can everybody give me a 5 by 5 and let me know that you can hear me? Let me know that you can hear me clearly, because you know the gremlins like to play with my audio. And I just want to make sure that we're good to go before I get all this going. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Or I should say this evening. Here we go. Can everybody give me a 5 by 5 and let me know that you can hear me? God is let me know that you blessing me clearly, because you know the left and right. The gremlins like to play left with my and audio. Right. And I just want to make sure. And I just want to get all this share that with everybody. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hello, hello. How is so are you guys hearing double sound, or y'all hearing one sound? All right, here we go. Can everybody give me a 5 by 5 and let me know that you can hear me? God is okay. So we're hearing an echo again, volume low, left and right. The gremlins like to. Some people say it sounds good. And I just want to make sure. When are they going to quit messing with me, y'all? Share that with everybody. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hello, hello. That's all right. How is it? So are you guys hearing double sound, or y'all hearing one sound? All right, here we go. Can everybody give me a 5 by 5 and let me know that you can hear me? God is hearing everything is set right again. Volume low. What do you do? Left and right. The gremlins like hearing double. People say it sounds wonderful. And not real sure what to do here. Let's see here. Let me see what I can do. Share that with everybody. How about now? Is it one sound? Is that better? Give me a 5 by 5 if there's an echo. Off now. Oh, I tell you what. I sit here and do a test, and everything's working perfectly. And then I get on here and it's all messed up. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, we're perfect now. Great. All right, so I wanted to share with y'all an update on my weekend, and I attribute it to God and Him answering prayers. And I wanted to, get with you all, because I consider you all my best buddies. And I wanted you to hear some good news to start out versus bad news all the time. And so I was told about these two children and about possibly adopting them. And my first, thought was, yes, let me give it a try. And as soon as I did that, as soon as I made that decision, God has been blessing me left and right. It's almost like, hey, when you put your faith in God and you just put it in His hands, and you just let Him be in control, some doors start to open up for you. So this weekend, as some of you know, was my first visit with the children. I had never met them before. And yes, I know. I just let me hit the pause. But yeah, I went into the audio and actually had to turn off the high definition audio, which actually it shouldn't even be messing with it, but whatever, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so I met with one of the children. Unfortunately, there was a chance for me to see both of them, but let me tell you kind of a sad story and what happened, and I have to give the kid credit. It is what it is. He's currently with foster parents at the moment, and he thought that they were going to adopt him. They have had him for the last 3 years. So about a week ago, they found out, or he overheard the parents say that they were not wanting to adopt him anymore and they were giving him up. And he was devastated. And so he threw a tantrum and he went crazy and all of that. And the foster parents a little on the old side, and so they couldn't handle it. So they sent him to the hospital to be looked at by a doctor and all of that. And, and I honestly can't blame him. So they did not let him come visit me because he showed his butt. But however, the 13-year-old female was able to meet with me for the first time. And I'm going to tell you, it was love at first sight. I could not hug that little girl enough. And she was, of course, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, no, sir. And she couldn't stop staring at the ground. So she's been through trauma. She's been through a lot. But I showered her with love and prayer, and took her swimming, took her to ride horses, got her a brand new purse. It was so sad. She had this little bag for a purse. Got her what did I get her? Kate Spade purse or something like that. And you should have seen her with this purse, you guys. She wouldn't let go of it to save her life. Thank y'all for the super chats. Sorry if I don't call it out. I'm not used to seeing the super chats yet. I apologize. But let me tell you guys about this purse. And sometimes I think we take for granted this stuff, but this little girl grabbed this purse and held it to her stomach like people were going to try to take it from her. I think she went to the bathroom with it. She went to, everywhere she went with it. And, kind of on the flip side, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, they make this little girl take a CV test before she comes see me, but they can't buy this girl a pair of shoes. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. She didn't have any shoes, y'all. How do you take a little girl in a little home somewhere and they don't have shoes? Are you kidding me right now? She had these jailhouse flip-flops on. Absolutely ridiculous. She's 13, Janice. She's 13 years old. And at 13, little girls are worried about the way they look. They're worried about, what people think about them. So I've got the address where she's at the moment, and she's getting a humongous care package from me. And one of those things in that care package is going to be some brand new stinking shoes. I don't know what kind of shoes I'm supposed to get. Keystone says, how long have they been orphaned? Well, so the mother passed away in 2013. Thank you, Jay Britz. That's so much money, Jay. Good grief. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, in case some of you don't know, the money that's donated and super chatted goes towards the SUV repair. I have an SUV that a family member is giving us. I just have to take some money and fix it. It's got a third row seat, so I'll be able to use the money for that. So that's what the money's going for, if you're wondering. So, yeah, so I'm getting her some stinking shoes. She was telling me that she has clothes, but I'm sitting there wondering what kind. I mean, if they ain't giving her no shoes, what kind of clothes is she? I mean, and I asked her, I'm like, well, what are these orphaned kids? What are these foster children in these homes? What do they do all day? And she said nothing. I'm like, they don't teach you, they don't let you. I mean, what? I mean, I guess maybe it's summer, maybe it's certainly they go to school. She's like, well, yeah, they go to school, but and I mean, it's just unbelievable. Sorry if the stream is lagging a little bit, but anyway. So here's where the blessings come in. Thank you, Mr. Spock. You're awesome. So here's where the blessings come in. Okay, you guys? I was notified today that instead of the foster parents taking the boy back from the hospital, they sent him to a stinking boys' home. But let me tell you why that's a blessing. It will be easier for me to and quicker for me to get him now that he's in that spot. I have no idea why, but it is. It's much easier for me to go out there and get them, and it's just a lot of state BS that I mean I don't even want to thank you, Chris, so much. Fix that SUV. Yes, thank you so much. It's a blessing. Thank you. So I found out today, not only would it be easier for me to get him now, but I found out today that I'm now being considered for chief of staff. And for me, well, let me back up. It's more of a deputy position, but I'm eligible now for a move up in the food chain that I've been trying to get for the past 3 years or so. And so also, I found out that I'm going to get the both of them next month together. And I think I'm going to have them the week of 4th of July, I believe. And they told me also that because of everything that's going on and how much they love, or how much the female loved being with me, that I'm going to be able to get in front of the judge, and hopefully the judge will just stop all this nonsense and just let me have them off the cuff. So how about that, you guys? Listen, I've been dying. Hey, Tanette, listen, I've been dying to tell you guys some of this stuff. Like, I tried to back away a little bit this weekend from everybody, and social media, and really try to spend time with the babies. And but I really, really wanted to tell you guys, and God is really answering our prayers, and and my children. I have an 11-year-old son, and he wrote in my Father's Day card that he was proud of me for thinking of the children before myself. I mean, what 11-year-old little boy does that? I mean, of course I cried. Are you kidding me? So I wanted to speak on that a bit and let you guys know that these types of blessings are available to you. They are available to you, you guys. There's a lot of chaos happening on this planet right now. And, you deserve a blessing. You deserve to be blessed. You deserve love. You deserve, everything that God wants to give you. Now I'm going to tell you, I went through and prayed for every one of you guys that were in my last stream. And I think I felt like Trump a little bit with the you know the salute 600 times. I was like putting my hand up and praying for everybody, and um I hope sometime to be able to, you know, hear some of your what some of you have to say. Maybe you've had some blessings um, that maybe have come to you that because the blessings that come to you, that's not the end of the story. Sometimes you have a testimony. You have a testimony, so you know it's very good for you to go out and tell people because people get inspired. People want to do pass it on and do other things you know to bless other people. And you know anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna go over um some stuff on my Twitter feed, and we'll talk about a few cool things. And I do have you some homework tonight if you would like it. And again, thank you all who has given me super chats and stuff. Like, I don't even know what to say. This is so new to me and so weird. Like, I'm always in the chat with Red Pill and yeah, well, Michael, the thing is I try to stay anonymous for the most part because the government really doesn't like you to have an opinion one way or the other on certain things, especially politics. So I certainly don't really say a whole lot that's out of bounds. I really don't. But I just, I like to stay anonymous and all that. KL, holy smokies, you guys. Y'all are tripping me out over here. KL, good lord. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna see if this. All right, Ron says reporters were told to evacuate the White House. Well, last I heard, Ron, that some idiots were out front trying to do the same thing that they did in uh the Chaz place or something like that. That they were trying to do the same things around the White House. And my guess is if they told reporters to leave, that means the MPs or Secret Service are probably having to move, or they have intel concerning a possible protest or something around the ground. So, um, let me get to this OBS business and see if I can make it work for me. Okay. Now, I can't really see your chats too much, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll get through this here in a second. Let me see if I can manipulate this. And I'm gonna give you guys some wonderful homework here. All right, let's move that. Let's move that. Okay. All right. That there. Let's get this here. Because what I gotta do is I gotta minimize a screen so I can see your chats. It's kind of anyway. All right. So a few about a week or so ago, I sent out a tweet that basically was like, hey, look, if you're not hearing something regarding an investigation, you have to understand that most likely means that um, they are in the middle of investigating what's going on. And not too long after that, it was really cool. The Q team drops a post here. And if you were wanting to write anything down, you can. This is your homework for tonight. So if the ones that want to participate, what I want you to do is that you need to dig on SDNY, and you need to make a list of all of the investigations that are happening in the Southern District. Okay, and then what I want you to do then is compare the investigations that you see. You can see some of them right there in front of you and some of them that you find. Compare the investigations with news and with, or lack thereof, and make a list, because here's the thing. This is purposeful. Okay. SDNY, let's read it. SDNY, importance of SDNY: control, jurisdiction. Okay, so what's in the jurisdiction of that court? You got the Wiener. God, it's so weird even saying that. Michelle, oh my God. Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jurisdiction: Wiener Evidence Collection, Clinton Foundation, Epstein Evidence Collection, Ukraine. Now, remember me telling you guys about Brady and about him being over the Rudy Giuliani evidence that he's turned in? That's all a part of this. This is the reason why you're not hearing anything. This is the reason why Brady hadn't said crap. This is the reason why Rudy hasn't really come out and talked to it. This is the reason why our favorite homegirl, Chanel, is, not really back on this 100%. I want you guys to look into this. This is quite possibly going to be very, very important to have knowledge about. So if you want to dig on something, this is what you dig on. Okay. And if you find names, or you find people that you don't know, use the website I gave you. Look for some of the people through the People Finder tools, and you can even see where they live. You can even see what their mailbox looks like. All right. That's right. That's right. Good job, Jenny. Elizabeth says Rudy got quiet. Yeah, that's because Scott Brady has the information. Thank you. Thank you. Anything helps. Trust me, anything helps. Thank you for the super chat, sweetheart. So I just wanted to share that little bit with you guys. It's gonna be important, you guys. And actually, okay, it's kind of silly, but now that whatever. But it says the stakes are high. Down at the bottom here. Let me go up. There you go. See, it says the stakes are high. And they are. That's still not go up enough. Anyway, whatever. And I'm not real sure what the Super Bowl is greater than the puppy show is about, but my guess is they're just saying this is big time. This is big time, you guys. So they're giving you a heads up right here. Okay, I can't say this enough without giving y'all too much. Honestly, that's their deal. I don't deal with this necessarily. Thank you, Sherry. Love you. Thank you so much for your prayers. But this is going to be big right here, you guys. I'm telling you, I can't, okay. I don't want to say too much about it, but dig on this. This is what I want you to dig on, okay? Okay. Now, let's go to a little tweet here. And of course, if you guys want to revisit my, if you want to go back to my Twitter page and look at some of the stuff, for real, feel free. You guys are the white hat warriors. You're more than welcome always. So, listen to Bill Barr, you guys. This guy is a beast, an absolute beast. Just in, William Barr responds to the attorney, Berman. Unfortunately, with your statement of last night, you've chosen a public spectacle over public service. I've asked the president to remove you as of today, and he has done so. So look at it like chess pieces. I'm sure you all do now already, because you've dealt with these Q posts before. You've seen how this all works. It's just another piece off the board, right? Makes complete sense. Oh, look at there. Yeah. Kevin Lee's game on. I hear you, girl. I hear you. All right, so let's see. We got, oh, look at there. Look at the Keystone channel. I'm gonna throw this in here real quick for my buddy Keystone. She's awesome, you guys. I'm telling you, she's awesome. Listen, quick announcement. So Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, she's gonna be on live with Kate Awakening. Of course, I'm gonna be there in the chat, and I'm gonna be, supporting these Patriots. They're doing really great things, and I'm very proud of them. And be there or be square, because I know a lot of us are going to be there. Okay, let's move it on up. So not to get negative. Oh, you said what time? It will be 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern, Jenny. There we go. I think Keystone has my PayPal link. It's like streamlabs.com/whitehat3 or something like that. You don't want to super chat and all that stuff. I don't know how much they take. I have no idea. I haven't gotten that far yet. But so it says a 19-year-old man was fatally shot in Seattle's CHOP. Another shooting victim remains in critical condition. Officers say they were met by a violent crowd that prevented them safe access to the victims. And hey, Texas, yeah, Streamlabs does, when they go through PayPal, yeah, they take a little bit too. So either way, they're going to get their money. But that's okay. I'm thankful for the super chats, and I'm thankful for the PayPal. I mean, it all goes to that truck. And trust me, when it's up and going, I'm going to take a little video and put it on, and it's going to be dedicated to all y'all. But so I want to give you guys a little inside information, or a scenario. What happens when you're undercover and you can't dox yourself, because you will, people will know who you are. You'll no longer be able to have cover, and you see somebody shot. I mean, imagine the position you're in, because there are, there are people there watching, and it's just a sad situation. But you know what? It's one of these things, just like the Q team said, they got to show you. They got to show you, and it's sad. And obviously, we want to pray for those, for the victims and that family. It's a sad thing. 19-year-old. I mean, I don't even know what I was doing when I was 19 years old. 19-year-old. I mean, I was worried about, I think, trying to play football and girls, like, much less going out and getting shot and all that. It's terrible. So we got Ive over here showing us, the where we go one, we go all here for the UFC. Of course, that's Dana. I would imagine. Hey, Guy, I'm not 100% sure. My POCs haven't told me anything other than there might be a protest or there might be more people coming to the the little fence there at the White House, and they were trying to move people away. At the moment, that's all I know. If I find out more, I'll I will definitely let y'all know. Hold on, let me get Armpit Kate a there we go. So we got my homeboy, parents. But anyway, so I wanted to play this, but you know the thing about it is my sound is all jacked up, so I don't think y'all can hear it. So let's just do it like this. Brad says, hey, this is a Trump rally, but it's not in the US, it's in the United Kingdom. And in the video they basically say, hey, we love you, Trump. And you know, everybody knows what's up. All right, so what do y'all think about the earthquake after the rally? Well, I'm gonna read the chat for a second. I want to know what you guys think about the earthquake. So a lot of people were saying that in that area in Tulsa, there's not a lot of earthquakes. Do you guys know if that's right? Yeah, they're trying to tear down a statue. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, they're gonna try to tear down a statue. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's biblical. Yep, biblical. Thank you, Marilis. Woohoo! Man, you guys are awesome. Message from God. You know, Mr. Spock, you know, hey, listen. Tracy, so there was a right after the right after the rally, there was a 4.8 earthquake. And some people are wondering if they're deep underground military bases. I haven't heard that. Who knows? I'm not sure. Usually, I would imagine the okay. Elizabeth says from fracking definitely could be. But my understanding is most of the DUMBs, if they're blown up, that's not going to happen in the nighttime. I have to get more information on that, and I'll try to get you guys more information. But I want to say that that's normally not something you try to do at night. But some people say that they do. They did have some fracking, and so there's some earthquakes here and there. So certainly that's something that we have to watch. But you know, the first thing I thought of was, man, you know, when they made Passion of the Christ, when they were on the cross, I think as soon as they got down, lightning struck one of the crosses. So I mean, you gotta, you know, you just never know. Thank you, Miracle Girly. Thank you. Yes, it'll go to that baby. The full house is not 100% full yet, but it's coming. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, but who knows? I mean, certainly they could have used it as a distraction for something else. But I have not gotten anything. I can't give you any juice or sauce on that. But you know, I'm not 100% sure. But you know what? Hey, let's keep our eyes open. And yeah. So let's keep talking about Pompeo here. The dude is on fire right now, you guys. Absolutely on fire. And listen, this wasn't a meme that somebody else posted. Okay? Pompeo posted this himself. And it says National Security Advisor fired. President Trump fires John Bolton. He's got they're all laughing. Yeah. And he's a savage, dude. Listen, he does not play, bro. He does not play. Awakened One, he's on Hannity now. Oh, so Pompeo is? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I guess you guys heard about Chicago. I got the actual. He says 102, but I have the actual numbers here from my police buddies. So one, yes, one of my. Thank you, Gaffer. One of my point of contacts is police department or police individuals. But 100 people were shot, 14 people were killed. 5 of those people were children. Got this from Fox today. Gun violence in the city of New York. And, and I guess where they're supposed to have some great gun laws, is up 358%. Hey, man, it's working, right? Yeah, whatever. So also I have an announcement for you. If you want to write this down in your notes, the Tim Scott bill, the police reform bill, is going to be decided upon this Wednesday. Okay, so this Wednesday, we basically, I mean, okay, I'll go check out the queue, and if I can, I'll get to it on here. I'll try to make it smooth as I can. I'll get there, you guys. But it's his bill is on Wednesday, and I would imagine the Dems are going to block it. They want to campaign on the issue, but they don't want to actually have any problems solved. And that's what one of my buddies told me, and about Chicago, about those numbers, and they're just it's like a different country. It's crazy. But I'm in the Q community, so let's see. So this is the White House. Let's see. So here we go. White House, where protesters were trying to tear down a statue and build an autonomous. Yeah, this is what I was telling you about. They were trying to build their own little Chaz or whatever around the White House, and some folks were, they ain't having it. You in a different ball game now. You might forget it. Forget about it. Forget about it. If one of you guys want to tag me in a Q post, go for it, and I will go look at it. But everybody, like you said, is talking about the White House and everything. What a mess. But who organizes this stuff? Think about that. Look at all the ridiculous folks, and see if you can catch them in these, their helmets and their little outfits and getting put up to it. It's terrible. I mean, I'm all about protesting. I'm all about having rights as a citizen. But give me a break here, guys. This is crazy. All right, so new Q. Thank you, Hulkinator. It says, Digital Warriors ready. Surrender to none. Digital Battleground. And it goes into the Hill status. Let's actually go to the link. Look at what we have here. Look at this. Breaking. Trump says Obama may have committed treason, but refuses to elaborate on specific charges. Did you want to know why? Why would he not comment on charges? Come on, guys. What does a teacher do when you're taking a test? What do people do when there's an investigation going on? Thank you, Craig. Yes, I do. My mods are thinking, awesome. I love them. What happens during an investigation? Crickets, y'all. So, of course, POTUS isn't going to say anything. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. That's right, KB. We don't leak. We don't. Hey, Red Pill. Love you, buddy. Red Pill's Batman, and I'm like Robin or something. I don't know if I'm even Robin. I'm like the little kid that Batman gives the toy to on the balcony. And now I think I'm kind of like Robin. But so let's keep an eye on this, you guys. Thank you, Todd. Thank you so much. I mean, how awesome. What happens when you live out in the country? Everything is real slow. Let's read this joker. President Trump on Monday suggested without evidence, yeah, whatever, that his predecessor committed treason in connection with investigation of the Trump campaign. Well, duh. Treason. Treason. It's treason, Trump said in an interview. Listen. We knew this, though, right? We knew this. See his methods in here. Did he get his butt in here? I'm trying to find him. Where's he at? Better be in here. Well, I'll tell you what, that's some exciting stuff, you guys. But, you know, we've known, Anons have known. We're all the news now. You know what I mean? We are the news. Oh my God. But I'm gonna tell you, but one thing you have to think about though, you guys. Yeah, thank you, Keystone, for I see it now. One thing to think about though, you guys, in my opinion, or you know what, let's frame this. Oh, okay, Method. Sorry about that, buddy. It's hard to keep up sometimes. You'll see soon. Let's pose this question, everybody. Is it, hey Gino, what's up, buddy? Is it smarter to go after Obama before or after the election? What do you think? Hey Gino, I'll get to your question in just a second, brother. What do you think? Is it smarter to go after that treason before the election or after? See, Tracy says before. Some say before. Some say after, before. All right, after, before. So it's kind of mixed. So let me give you another question then. Hey, Singing Pretty, I'll hook you up if I can. So the black vote for Trump at the moment is the highest it's ever been. Does arresting him affect that in any way? Does it affect that demographic or even the white vote? I mean, you have, you know, people that would just rub people the wrong way. Oh, if I knew how to slow it down, I would. Let me see if I can push a button and make it happen. Heck, I don't even know how to slow it down, to be honest with you. Sorry about that. But we have to, as George Bush would say, strategery. Strategery. You know? So who knows? I mean, I'm sure I'm sure they have a better idea than we do. Yeah, Kate says they see through Obama. I mean, certainly could be. Certainly could be, but you know, I guess we'll see. And I mean, they have a lot of smart people in the admin right now. YouTube Studio. Oh, okay, guess I can try it. Y'all can watch me do all this cool stuff. Let's do this. Let's bring this over here, and let's bring this over here. You can see my AI background here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we got 15 minutes, you guys. I want to chat with everyone in the chat. And okay, so it's YouTube Studio. Let's see, how do I? Yeah. Doing this while I'm live. Enable slow mode. Okay. Tell me if that works. That's the only thing down. Anyway, I want to hear from you. I want to know if there are any. Okay, that looks a little slower. I want to know if there's anything you want to talk about. Okay, Gino had something. Let me go up here and get his question here about anything. And you can ask me anything. And obviously, you know, guys, I can only give you so much. I can't, you know, give you a ton of government information, obviously. But it says, hey, Whitehead, in an unrelated subject, Pompeo about Bolton on Hannity, criminal liability squarely on him. Bolton, Deep State, and Bolton, Deep State, and I think he's going to sing to save his life. Oh, Bolton's DS. Okay, district. Okay, or I think I know what you're talking about. So, why not? I mean, if the guy has anything to say, or if he can give you anything that'll help, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? The guy is the guy's been trying to sell books for how many years? But you know, who knows? I mean, we'll see. Oh, there's another Q drop. And goodness gracious, you guys, they're killing us. Oh, that is a GIF. I can't look at that. Okay, let's just go here. Oh, no. Q alert, Q alert. Good Lord, Q is on fire right now, you guys. All right, let's see what we got. Do you know anything about nanodust? Not really. Not really. Let's see. We got another music still, and use topic as target practice. Test your strengths, know your weaknesses, adapt, overcome. So basically he's talking about the nursing home. Have y'all noticed that there's been a huge uptick in the conversation about the nursing homes? Thank you, Tanette. Yeah, it's been pretty large. You know, and some people are saying, you know, does the Q team watch some of these channels? Remember, guys, I mean, I do ops in parallel with Q team or with some other I mean, the government does all that stuff all the time, and we, I mean, there's these little things that we do all the time, and it's, you know, I tell you, we are so blessed to be able to see some of this stuff. It's really awesome. But yeah, so we're seeing a lot of uptick. And is Cuomo gonna get you know, is he gonna get, you know, handcuffed? I don't know. Could he get third degree? I don't know. You know, that's not something I even thought about, but you know, sounds like, you know, he's you can start to slowly see some of the stuff when there's upticks in the news, or when there's upticks with Trump tweeting it. It usually means there's something going on, and I've mentioned this several times on Methods and with Methods and Red Pill on their show, that, you know, the when you hear it in public, it's, they were given permission to do that. And so it's all happening behind the scenes, and they actually have to be signed off so they can come out in the public. Information warfare. Yeah, I see it, you guys. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. And yep, another one. So hit me with a question. Let's go. AZ says we need to see arrests. We'll see arrests, but we have to make sure that they can't get out of it. So that's one thing to remember about this whole like hurry up to wait business. We don't want them to be able to get out of it. Let's see. What other government? You know what? B-Heck, that will be a great question. What other governors sent patients to nursing homes? I don't know. I mean, that would be something to dig on for sure. Riz, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the military tribunals. I just honestly, I've not heard a word out of that from any of my folks, and I do work with a lot of military, and they have not said a word to me about that. You talk about information warfare in this political arena. I'm gonna tell you something. There is a lot of information warfare every single day, and that's some of my job is fighting that for the government, and we keep them out. We try to keep them out for Thumper Rose says the rest have to be self-evident. Yeah, see, that's the thing is you have to be shown, and people have to be like, oh, hell yeah, they did it. We know they did it because they showed us. They're idiots, So bad guys usually do that. The whole boomerang. JA, Cindy, it's interesting that you bring JA up. Last I heard, there's a lot of back channel stuff going on, and it's still going on. So that's why you're not going to hear any of it. But you know what? Now that you bring that up, I will reach out to my folks and see if they've heard anything. I'll make sure I write that down. Let's see what else we got here. Is AOC a stunt? Pfft. Gosh, AOC. What happens if she primaries Schumer? How funny is that going to be? And beats him. Deuces, man. What have you done for the last 50, 11 billion years? Nothing. Now we got a bartender that don't know what the heck she's talking about. But hey, whatever. It's good comedy. Actually, just heads up, guys. You can look at Gitmo on the Twitter map that I showed you. Cough, cough, cough. Just in case you wanted to know. Guy says, I really want to know the truth about that day in September. What day? I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. What are we talking about? Really want to know the truth about that day in September. Just tell me what you're talking about and I'll read it. Seattle mayor moving to shut down the occupation. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know that she has a chance now that she got murder on her hands. There's people getting killed and all of them are black Americans. And I don't know. Why is Adam, Patricia says, why does Adam Schiff so quiet? I mean, if he's under investigation, maybe he's got some sort of gag order, or maybe he's just trying to be smart and not doing what McCabe did and go on the news and make yourself look like an idiot. USMC Lambo, what's up? Awesome. Thank you for being here. God bless you too. Thank you. Gitmo shows a lot of cancellations. Yeah. I'm not sure. I actually have not heard anything in Gitmo. Where are the children being saved? That story is dead. Well, because I think that the reason why is because it's not local. I believe the push right now for the children right now, if you want to dig, look at Europe and Australia at the moment. I'll tell you that. What else we got here? You're talking about September. Yeah, well, I can't comment on that. Yeah, I got you, guy. Sorry about that. Well, Am I buffering? Sorry about that, you guys. The gremlins are coming. Yeah, Carrie, me too. Honestly, I'm like you guys. I have my suspicions, and but I don't have anything that is uh, official on that. Any news of Snowman? Yeah, I know you're talking about. No, I don't have anything on him other than he's he did some bad stuff and he left us vulnerable. Jenny commented. So we got 5 minutes. Thank you, Keystone. Thank you, Angel. Thank you to my mods. Hey, listen, I would really like to end on a high note. All right, one more. All right, Michael. All right. I have a question. Operation Paperclip. Do you know the proportion of Germans that join the Democrat Party as compared to the Republican? Because I think that could be quite telling. Well, yeah, and the thing about it is all of that information, funny enough, is public. So definitely go check that out. A lot of it is crazy. But Paperclip, a lot of people don't know that, but I think if you look, you'll see that it was renamed. That's mine. 17 Angels, what's up? What's up? All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to speak to anyone listening that in their heart wants to be saved. I want you to, with all of your heart and all of your soul, I want you to pray with me. I like to end like this because sometimes people, will come on and we are the only ones that will ever tell them this. We're the only ones that they'll ever hear this sort of thing from. And there's just no way I can leave without, without trying to save someone that wants to be saved. So if you're okay with it, I would like to just say a prayer for you guys. We got 3 minutes. So I'll go ahead and go for it. If you could bow your head and close your eyes, that would be awesome. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for all of my friends here coming together and being in your presence. Thank you for blessing everyone in the chat. Lord, please put the Holy Spirit onto everyone in the chat. Bless their days, bless their walk, bless their work, bless their families, bless their sicknesses. And Jesus, if there is a person that wants to be saved in the chat, I want to pray in their behalf. Jesus, please understand that you are my Savior. I am a sinner and I want to be saved. You died on the cross and rose 3 days later. And because of you, I'm a different creation. And I want you to be with me for all the rest of the days of my life. And please bless me going forward. Please bless me with wisdom, knowledge, and the ability to pass it on to other people. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank all of you guys for being here. And I love you very much. Thank you, everyone who gave me a super chat or donated, man. That was just thinking awesome. I mean, I just very, very awesome. Thank y'all so, so much. Don't forget your homework. All right? Don't forget the homework I gave you. Look at SDNY. Okay? And write all of that down. And thank you again so much, you guys, for your super chats and for your prayers. I love y'all again. I'm going to keep repeating myself. I don't care, because when you're full of the Holy Spirit, you guys, I'm telling you, it's something else. And I hope that this goes on to you. And that's my prayer, is that this anointing goes to you and everything that you do. Good Lord, Dana. Good Lord Almighty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed because y'all are here. I'm a better man because y'all are here. And Floyd, it's the OSINT framework.com. Y'all have a great and wonderful night. And we'll see y'all next time. If I can figure out how to turn this thing off. When will I be on again, Riz? I'm not sure. I honestly just play it by ear, and I just kind of go with it. I don't really have a schedule. I try to support Red Pill and Methods as much as possible, and here soon, I'll be trying to help out the ladies with Keystone and Kate and Laura and all them. So don't forget that Kate, Awakening, and Keystone will be on their own show here soon, and make sure to check out Red Pill 78 always. And we'll see y'all later. Good night.